If you are living based on religion and not truth, you will not see heaven. At the end of your life, if you only lived based on religion, you will not be in heaven. Religion is something else. It is totally different from the truth. And I know because I have been religious. I stayed religious for a long time. And I know the results that I never got from being religious. And I know the results that I have gotten from the truth. Religion is going to hell. Don't let your religion take you to hell. If you're living by religion, I already know you get your ego stroked because of the things that you don't do. If you're living by religion, I already know that you feel like you're doing something. You feel like you're somebody because of the things that you don't do. You feel like you're saved because of the places you don't go. Religion makes you feel like you're close to God because of all the sin that you have let go of. And if the truth be told, letting go of everything that you let go of, not going to all the places that you don't go, not hanging around all the people that you have stopped hanging around, and attending church the way you do, all of that is for your benefit. But it has nothing to do with you getting into heaven. And I know, because I've been there, I know it's real hard to receive that. But listen to me. You can let go of every sin you know. You can go to church every single day of the week, and it still will not qualify you to get into heaven. It still does not mean you are righteous according to God. It still does not mean that you are any closer to God than anybody else out here. Religion will make you think that's what it means. But according to the scriptures, it does not. Religion will make you think you're saved. But according to the scriptures, you are not. Religion will make you feel like you're righteous. But according to the scriptures, you are not. According to the scriptures, according to the Bible, the only way that you will be justified is by faith. Faith is the only way we can be justified. It's dangerous to try to live your life through religion. It's dangerous to live by the law. According to the Bible, no man is justified by the works of the law in the sight of God. God is not looking at the sin that you let go of and considering you to be justified. That don't justify you. God is not looking at the beer you don't drink and the weed that you don't smoke and the clubs that you don't visit. God is not looking at any of that as being justification for you, because no man is justified by the law. If you have a relationship with Christ based on the truth, then you are dead with Christ. You are dead to this world. You are dead to sin. And the Bible asks the question in Colossians, if you are dead with Christ, dead to the world, dead to sin, then why are you subject to the rules of this world? Why are you subject to the ordinances of this world? Talking about the things that you don't touch, you don't taste, and you don't handle. Touch not, taste not, handle not. The scriptures say you will die from doing those things anyway. That's not what he's talking about. I'm telling you, we grew up with this stuff. We grew up with the hear no evil, see no evil. And then we started trying to live according to the hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, thinking that that's what being saved is, and it's not. That's not what being righteous is. That's not what being holy is. If I don't smoke, drink, curse, sleep around, club, or none of that, does that mean I'm holy? If I don't watch pornography, I don't go to clubs, I don't hang around people who are doing drugs, I don't do drugs myself, does that mean I'm righteous? According to this scripture, that's not what it means. I could just be a flat out sinner who doesn't do any of those things. And I have met a lot of flat out sinners who don't do any of those things. So no, that doesn't make you saved or righteous or clean or justified in the sight of God. In the book of Galatians, Paul asked a question. He said, did you receive the Spirit by the works of the law or by the hearing of faith? We already know we're justified by faith. Then he asked, are you so foolish till you think you started in the Spirit, but now you're made perfect by the flesh? You're made perfect by what the flesh doesn't do? You're made perfect, you're made righteous because of what the flesh doesn't do? Now you're holy, now you have salvation, now all of a sudden you're justified because of where the flesh doesn't go? That's living by the law. And that's what religion makes you do. And religion is going to hell. Don't let religion take you to hell. And when I talk to people who are living this religious life, that's all they got is their religion. That's all they got is their church attendance. But the things that the scriptures tell us we should do, we should have, we should accomplish, they don't have any of that. See, the scripture says when somebody has received the truth, that the devil comes immediately to take that word out of their hearts. That's why you got so many church folks or so many religious folks who don't know and understand the truth, because every time they hear the truth, every time they hear the righteousness which is of faith, they allow the enemy to take it from them. But isn't it amazing that that religious way that they live, Satan don't take that? Isn't it amazing that all the lies that they believe, the devil don't want that. He don't come steal that. Everything that religious people live by, the devil leaves them alone and lets them have it. But as soon as somebody tries to tell them about faith, the devil snatches it. As soon as somebody tries to tell them about the righteousness which is of faith, the devil steals it. As soon as somebody tries to tell them that there's a difference between the God of religion and the God of the Bible, the devil steals it. Think about that. Everything that you live by, you don't even have to fight to live by it. It's easy because the devil don't want it. But when somebody like me tries to tell you the truth, you know it's the truth. That's why you can't receive it. You know I'm telling you the truth. That's why you can't believe it. You know I'm telling you the truth. That's why the devil takes it from you. You better look at your life and see if your life is lined up with scriptures. Look at yourself and see if you are getting godly results in your life. Because religion doesn't get you godly results. The things that the scriptures teach are things that actually have to be done. The way that you think, the way that you speak, and the things that you do, these things have to be done. And when you are living according to the truth, these are things that you will literally do. You will think according to the word. You will speak according to the word. And you will act according to the word. But it's not that way with religion, because religion has you not doing a whole lot of things. Religion has you not saying a whole lot of things. Religion has you not going a whole lot of places. But if you're that religious person and I ask you, what are you doing? What will you say? I don't want to know what you're not doing. I already know everything that you're not doing. I already know the places you're not going. I already know the people that you're not hanging around. But what are you doing? Who are you hanging around? Where are you going? See, there's no religious answer for any of that. That right there shuts religious people up, because they're not actually doing anything. They just got a list of 1,000 things that they're not doing. And they don't realize that that religion is taking them to hell. That's why right now You got people who don't even know God. You got people who don't even believe God. People who don't even attend church. And they are getting biblical results in their lives by following biblical principles, and they don't even know they're following these principles. They're just diligent because they understand that's what they need to be if they want to be successful. But you're all in the church with your religious self, and you're not diligent in anything. These people that don't even believe God are being faithful in the things that they're doing. They're believing that what they're putting their hands on is actually going to work. And they don't let anything take them off of that belief. They're giving it their all. But you, with your religious self, all up in the church, what are you giving your all besides church service? What have you put your hands on with a determination not to quit? That's a biblical principle. You're religious and don't follow it. They don't even know God or believe in God, and they're following it without even knowing it. And you don't believe that. But that's why Romans chapter 1 says that those people knew God, but glorified him not as God. You see, God is not what you think God is. Religious people don't understand that God is the Word, and the Word is how we live or what we do, which means God is something that we do. So if you don't do God and you continue to live that religious life, you are not on your way to heaven. If you live your life according to the righteousness of the law and not the righteousness which is of faith, your religion will take you straight to hell.